What's up, fellas? Welcome to the official GCL 2014 Draft Lottery. As you can see, it's 11 a.m. on February 25th. Just so we can double check that, I will show you a timestamp at timeanddate.com, and you'll see that it is indeed 11 a.m. on Tuesday the 25th. That's to make sure there's no shenanigans going on. Before we get started, make sure you draft or you vote on the draft date. There's some games on the 22nd, so if you want to draft before the 22nd, you need to go ahead and vote. Right now it's 5-3 in favor of no. There was one accidental vote. Also, if you want to be on the competition committee for this year, go to the thread and go ahead and post that you want to be a part of the competition committee. Basically, it's going to help put together the rules, and just go ahead and look in the thread and you can see what exactly it is if you haven't been on the page in a while. Also, you can put in your 2 cents for the 2014 categories and put in your 2 cents. Competition committee is pretty much going to come up with the final categories that we use. And also, if you haven't put in your keepers, they're due by the 17th. You would go to My Team. Keepers are right here, and you can go ahead and check who you want to keep for this year's draft. You can change them, so it's not set in stone if you set them now and change your mind later. So make sure you go ahead and do that. If you don't set your keepers, I will set them for you, and I'll basically just protect the top 4 guys based on ESPN's top 300. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to the draft. For those of you who thought I was going to be standing next to a big drum with balls in them or have envelopes, sorry to disappoint you. It's a really anticlimactic way of doing it, but I figure the simpler, the easier to follow. So going off last year's standings, you'll see Newmarket Maulers, they will have 6 balls, Krakatoa 5, Smell the Glove 4, Chet Lemon 3, Andy McCoy 2, and Fire in the Hole will have 1 ball for a chance at the first pick in this year's draft. So how I'm going to do that is go to draftpicklottery.com. It's a free site. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little better. You can see you can do a straight lottery, you can do a weighted lottery. Just for an example, I'm going to show you how it works. I'm just going to do 4 teams for the example. You basically enter your team names in. I've run this a few times, well, more than a few. I've run it several times just to see if the percentages actually kind of match up if you do a lot of draws. And the percentages do match up pretty accurately. So I do believe it's a true weighted lottery. So just as an example, I just put in 4 teams and the number of balls that they have. And all you do is click submit and it gives you a draft order. So in this case, the C's won the lottery. The D's only had 1 ball, they got second, and followed by A's and B's. So that's basically how it works. You guys can go to it and check it out if you'd like. It's draftpicklottery.com. So I'm going to go back and do it with 6 teams for our purposes. And as you'll see, I have autofill ready. So Newmarket Maulers, which let's change their name to Wins Against Replacement for the time being, has 6 balls. Krakatoa with 5, followed by Smell the Glove, Jet Lemon, Real Andy McCoy, and finally Fire in the Hole. Okay, so like I said, it's pretty anticlimactic. It's not a lot of drama. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit with the weighted lottery, and we're going to see what the draft order is for this year. So good luck to all members of the draft lottery. Here we go. And congratulations to the Krakatoa Dinobots. You won the draft lottery. You got the first pick, Fire in the Hole. You overcame the odds and actually got the second pick, followed by Smell the Glove, Newmarket Maulers, Chet Lemon, and the Real Andy McCoy. That is the draft order for the first 6 picks. The final 6 picks are already posted on the message board. So I'm going to go into our league and go to this year. Would help. And go to the League Manager Tools, and I'm going to edit the draft order, and then I will begin draft pick trading, meaning you guys can trade your draft picks now in the days leading up to the draft. We haven't totally 100% settled on the draft date, but we will get that discussion going rather soon. It's about to be March, and we'll start getting a little more detailed and finalize everything. Remember, if you want to be on the competition committee, make sure you go to the competition committee thread, post your interest. Basically, anyone who wants to be on it is going to be on it. You know, if we have 11 guys that want to be on it, I mean, I don't see why we can't just have everybody else on there. So you don't have to be on it, but it's just giving you the opportunity to have say-so in how we do things. I know a lot of you don't really care and just kind of go with the flow with it, so that's fine too. But I will go ahead and edit these draft picks. Remember, league dues are due by March 17th. I've received half of the buy-in for this year. Make sure you get those sent to me. There's a league dues thread with directions on how to get me the money. If you're having a problem or an issue, or if something's keeping you from sending me the money, please contact me and we can work on that. So congratulations again to the big winner, Krakatoa Dinobots. You win the first pick of the 5th round for 2014. That's all for now, guys. Stay tuned to the league page. If you haven't been there in a while, you've been missing a lot. Make sure you get in there and have your voice be heard if you want it to be heard. Alright, see you guys later.